Yo, what's up, chat? What's happening to me? What's goody? What's goody? What's good? We out here Sunday sauce. I'm sorry, Saturday sauce. My bad. I'm over here forgetting what day it is, man. What day of the week? How we doing? Shout out. Oh, shout out Echo Man. What's up, Echo Man? Shout out the other person in the stream as well. Big up yourself for tuning in. How we doing today? Huh? Clap it up. Clap it up in the chat. How we doing today? Yes. Um, let me tell you something. It's been a very fascinating week. It's been a fascinating week for me. Yeah, it's been the first week that I've been able to drive again. It's been the first week I've been able to drive again. I got a little bit of my driving back. I can move around some, which is great, and it's been huge. I've been doing shows. It's been mad fun. On Wednesday, I did 3 shows. On Thursday, I did 3 shows. Last night, I did 1 show, only because it was like 2 hours away and like somewhere crazy in Maryland. And tonight, I got 3 more shows in DC. I can't wait. It's gonna be a fun time. I can't wait to perform. Let me tell you something about last night. So all week, honestly, like usually, like before my injury, I never got nervous to perform. I always felt like I was in my bag. I always felt like I knew what I was doing. I feel like I was cool. But this week, I gotta say, every time, and I hadn't been nervous in years to perform. I was always like, yeah, I'm gonna do my thing. I know what's up. But this week was actually really nerve wracking for me performing. It was the most nervous I've been in a long time. Not only because I hadn't really got back into my groove of things, and I hadn't really got into my flow of performing, but also because I was trying brand new jokes that I wrote while I was sitting on the bed all hurt. So 2 of those things combined really made me like straight up like, how's this gonna go? Like, I don't want to bomb. I could do my old stuff, and I know it's gonna work. I know I'm gonna rock this crowd, but that didn't seem fun to me. You know what I mean? Like, to make it fun, I needed some new energy. I needed some new juice. Now, that is to say, the shows that I did Wednesday, only one was like a real show. The other 2 were mics. The show went really well. The mics, one of them was all comics. The other one was like 3 people in the crowd. Now I didn't produce the show. I just hopped on. So I just tried the jokes and they worked, decently well. But majority of the time this week, on Wednesday, I was performing for the comics. On Thursday, I did 1 show which was absolutely rocking. I mean, bro, it was rocking out there. Once I did that joint, that was super, super fun. And then I did 2 other joints. 2 other joints were really fun. And we rocked out. We had fun, man. Talked about my injury. I talked a little bit about my mom. Yeah, bro. We made it shake. We made it happen. So, also, y'all like this Kobe? Y'all like this Kobe joint? This is exclusive right here. Not too many people got this. Yeah, shout out Kobe, man. Mamba mentality. Not too many people got this right here. Yeah, shout out to being a Nike athlete. Yup. Shout out to being a Nike athlete. You know what I'm saying? Sick, bro. So yeah. And last night I performed in front of all like older white people, like 40 and above. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel good. I did pretty well. I didn't do bad by any means. Like, no one would have seen my performance. No one would have seen my performance and been like, yeah, he did bad. But for me, that wasn't it all the way. That wasn't it all the way. Damn, I gotta start these. I feel like I gotta start these streams earlier on the Saturday because people are probably out and about doing things outside right now. 3:14 p.m. But let's rock. Let's rock. Let's see. What else we got? Boom. Oh. Boom. Yeah. So I had a couple questions, bro. I was thinking about something, and maybe these will turn into jokes or not. But I was thinking about like if you had an honesty pill, which made you 100% honest for 24 hours, would you take it? Nah, really think about the question. Like, would you take that pill? I don't know if I would, bro. I don't know if I would. I'd be telling people their teeth is crooked, their toes, they smell. Like I would tell people everything, and now I feel like you could do more harm than help. Like you might help somebody by telling them these things, but the thing is, they gonna hate you for it. People don't really like super honest people, and that's a fact. Like for example, you know when women are always like, "I want a man that's honest." No, you don't. You don't want honesty for real. Come on, let's be real. You don't really want honesty. You want bold truth, honesty? No, you don't. You want a little bit. You want a little bit of honesty. Dang. Dang. Nobody gonna say bless you? Selfish. No, just mess around. But that's the thing, right? Like you know when women are like, I want a man that's 100% honest. No, you don't. Let's be real here. No, you don't. You just want a little bit of honesty, right? You want enough that makes you feel good, but you don't want the full honesty. If I'm really honest with you, nah, you're not gonna like that, right? You're not gonna like that. Yeah, right. What if I say, what if we you want some sweetness and I want to hit right now? You wouldn't like that. That's honesty right there. You know what I mean? That don't mean I don't love you. That don't mean I ain't feeling you. But I want to hit right now. Nah, y'all like a little bit more subtlety. I don't like it when women say, "I like a man. I want a man to be 100% honest with me." No, you don't. Who we lying to? Who we lying to? Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Right? Whoa. Stay on stream. Sorry, I had something stuck in my teeth. How my teeth look, guys? How my teeth look? Speaking of that, yo, I was thinking about like red flags that I have, and I got a couple red flags. One of the red flags, not like or icks. One of my biggest icks, bro. One of my biggest icks in life is when a girl has a white tongue. Like when their tongue is white, like and it looks dirty. Oh my god, I can't handle that. I can't handle that, bro. And this is my thing, right? Remember when the tongue scrapers were like a big thing, right? On like TikTok and Instagram, the tongue scrapers. Bro, me and my brother were talking about this. Did y'all not brush y'all tongues? Just brush your tongue. Like when you brush your teeth, brush your tongue. Just do that. Y'all wasn't brushing y'all tongues? Bro, get it together. I'm looking at you. I'm talking to you. Brush your tongue next time you brush your teeth. Make sure that thing is clean. All right? What is you, cause like, what are you doing? Like, I guess why the term brushing your teeth shouldn't actually be what it's called. It should be called, like Nigerians call it, washing your mouth. Cause then you're washing the whole thing. Right? Like Nigerians have this way of speaking that's very matter of fact. You should wash your mouth. You shouldn't brush your teeth. You should wash your mouth. Feel me? Feel me? Wash your mouth. Well, go and wash your mouth. Eh? Go and wash your mouth. What do I mean by wash your mouth? What I mean is go and brush the teeth, wash your tongue, wash the back, wash the front, wash all of it now. Huh. For real, bro. I was thinking about that, man. I really didn't understand why people like had a tongue scraper, bro. Just brush your teeth, like brush your tongue, bro. When a girl has a white tongue, that's like the biggest turn off of all time. I can't do that, bro. I wonder what else is like a red flag for y'all, bro? Because there's so many. I think there's so many, man. Well, here's a question that somebody asked me: which celebrity is secretly weird as hell? I'll tell you a story, bro. I probably shouldn't tell this on stream. I won't say names. There was a celebrity. He's like a big time comedian, right? And I was in LA and I was just with my boy, and I was just chilling and just kicking it. I was just in the back cooling. You feel me? I was with my man. He's cooling, and I'm not from LA, so I was just visiting LA. So I'm really just checking out the scene. I'm not on any shows. I'm just hanging out at one of the three major clubs. And this comedian who had been known for his craziness. He like comes up to us and we're like, "Oh, what's up?" Like we try to introduce ourselves. He's being like kind of weird. And he looks at me and goes, "You probably think you're really cool, huh? You probably think you're really cool." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You probably think you're a big dick, huh?" I was like, What did you say to me?" In my head, but outside, I'm just staring at him. And he goes to grab me, and I grab his hand. I'm like, "Bro," I like toss his hand to the side. I'm like, "Bro, what are you doing?" He goes, "Hey, just chill, bro. Just chill, bro. Listen, that's what Hollywood. Welcome to Hollywood." And then he walks away from me. I was like, "Bro, what just happened?" Bro, that was one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me. I was like, "Bro, this is a weird guy. This is a weird place. Like, if I was a woman, I'm suing. But since I'm a dude, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. That's just jokes. That's just guys being guys, apparently. But yeah, that was hella weird, bro. That actually happened to me. That's a true story. That actually happened to me, bro. Can you imagine that? Y'all probably be freaked out about it. What up, TJ? Did I hear the Carter Six? Nah, I haven't heard the Carter Six, bro. I gotta check out the Carter Six. Oh man, yeah, I gotta check out the Carter Six, man. I'm gonna check it out. I haven't heard it just yet. You got a favorite song on the Carter Six? You got a favorite song on the Carter Six yet or no? Carter, Cardi, Carter Six, bro. Shout out to Weezy dropping another album though. I really respect him, bro. That boy. I hope it's fire. I hope it's fire, bro, because I want Weezy to be good. I really do. So I hope it's fire. You said no, no, you didn't hear it, or no, you didn't like it. Which one? Or you saying no to the story that I just told? Could have been that. That was hella weird, bro. Hella weird. When did the Carter drop? Yeah, I got a question. When you know to any songs, damn, none of the songs are good, bro. You didn't like none of it. Like not even one. I feel like you had to like one. Listen to Peanuts to an Elephant. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna listen to it today when I'm in the car. Last night, you know what album I was listening to that I think is super underrated? Not by Lil Wayne or nothing, but Might Delete Later by J. Cole. I love that album, bro. I think that album is underrated. When I was on my drive back, I was listening to the whole thing. Oh, another thing that happened to me last night as I was driving home, ladies and gentlemen, I got pulled over. I got pulled over on a super random one, bro. I'm literally 5 minutes from my crib and I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling, cooling, and bro, I see the lights. I see the lights behind me. Boom, I'm like, bro, what? What did I do? And this is the thing too. It's not like I was speeding or anything because I got a Tesla and I was driving self-drive. So it always follows the speed limit. It's usually super good about merging lanes. I didn't even merge a lane, right? I was just chilling in my own lane. Nah, not PG country. I was in Prince William County in Virginia. In Virginia cops, boy. Nah, not PG County. I was in Prince William County. And Prince William cops are different too, bro. So I got pulled over, bro. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, bro, what's going on, bro? My car. I wasn't speeding. I wasn't nothing. Cop comes to my window, right? I lower the window. I'm like, what's going on, officer? He goes, hey, what's going on, man? Do you know why I stopped you? I said, actually, no. First thing he says to me is license and registration. I said, yeah, no problem, sir. What's the issue? What's the problem here? He said, you were back there and you had your left turn signal on, but you didn't turn. What? What? That is not a crime. And here goes his second reason. He goes, also, I saw, and on my little Tesla screen, I got the little phone holder that's up here, like it's a little higher. He goes, I saw you on your phone. I said, I wasn't on my phone. My phone is just propped up there. It's just propped up there. If I needed to do GPS or something, that's how I got to do it. I wasn't distracted driving. I was paying attention to the road. No, sir. No, sir. He goes, I understand. I understand. Can you give me your license registration? I'm like, all right. So I give him the license registration. He goes, I'm also doing DUI tonight. Have you been drinking anything? I said, no, sir. I don't drink like that. I said, not even a little bit? First of all, I didn't like when he asked me not even a little bit. Because what I'm supposed to say? Oh, yeah, I mean, I just had like a little bit. Bruh, if the answer is no, the answer is no, gang. You know what I mean? Even if I had, which I had not, the answer would have been no, sir. Because I am not driving impaired by any means. Why are you pulling me over? What am I getting pulled over for? I really wanted to be like one of them people like that like that like make the cop like work really hard. Like, no sir, you're gonna have to prove to me I broke a law. Why are you stopping me? Like, what's the, you know what I mean? Um, so we went through all that, and he goes, and as soon as I heard he was doing DUIs or he was doing like DUI stops and whatever, I was like, oh, this dude's just fishing. It's Friday night. It's late. It's like midnight, maybe 12:30. He's just fishing, bro. He ain't caught nobody. His quota's coming up. He's just fishing for a lick. That's all it was. He was just fishing for a lick, bro. So he pulled me over, and then he takes my license and registration. He goes to the goes to his whip. I'm sitting there like, bro, what did I do here, bro? There's no way. There's no way. Like, I didn't do nothing. Lo and behold, he comes back. He says, "Hey, listen, yeah, I'm not giving you a ticket. I understand self-driving, and I just thought when I saw your phone up there, I thought that you were on your phone." I said, "Oh, you thought I was on my phone? That's what you thought? You thought I was on my phone?" He said, "Yeah." I said, all right, man. You just gonna fish, I guess. That's what you want today, huh? You just gonna fish." And he said, "All right, man, I'm not going to give you a ticket because there's no ticket to be given." But I was respectful. I'm not one of those people that's going to like insult the cops and start yelling at the cops. That's not my thing. If I got a problem with you, we'll take it up in court. We adults, right? We adults. We got lawyers. Um, so he pulled me over. After that, he came and he gave me my license and registration. He said, "All right, man, you have a nice night." And I was just like, bro, like, I know I didn't get pulled over because I was black, because he couldn't really see into my car. Because I have tints, you know, um, and it was nighttime. You know what I mean? But bro was just fishing for something. Bro just wanted to give out a ticket so bad, bro. That's the thing. I'm not saying cops are bad people, bro. You know what I mean? Like, not all cops can be bad people. There's definitely some bad people on the force. Don't get me wrong. Like, there is anywhere. There's bad dentists. There's bad doctors. There's bad cashier, grocery cashiers. They're bad everywhere, right? But this is the thing about police officers specifically. The way the system is designed, to me, it's a faulty system. Now, I'm not saying I know what the solution is, but what they find themselves, and J. Cole said this one time. He was like, what police officers find themselves becoming is an agent of a faulty system, and so as a result, to do their job well, they find themselves just messing up people's days and weeks and months, just by virtue of the job. So it's tough, tough. But I empathize with police officers because sometimes they kind of have to be stern because they don't have the luxury of making a mistake. Making a mistake in that job could be the last mistake you make, for real. You know what I mean? If you fold and close a target and you make a mistake, so be it. So what? Who cares? But if you're on that job and you make a mistake, that could be something that's not too good. So I get it. I understand it. It's a tough job, bro. But come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta fish for tickets, bro. You don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do that. But hey, I made it out. You know what I mean? I made it out. We was good. He let me off without a ticket. I made it home safe. Went right back to self driving. Because, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to self driving. If you ain't never self drove with a Tesla before, let me tell you right now, clutch. Super clutch. Especially me. Like, my leg ain't all the way there. So I could drive, but if, my tired and stuff, I could just turn that on and I'm cool. Um, did y'all see Elon and Trump fighting? Huh? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see Elon and Trump fighting? What did y'all think about that, bro? Y'all have any thoughts? Somebody said it's like Drake versus Kendrick, but two Drakes. That boy Elon said, "Yo, Trump was on that Epstein list. That's why they haven't released it." Boy, he dropped a bomb. He dropped a bombshell. A bombshell, bro. What? I said, yo, that's insanity. That's insanity, bro. You don't want that. And also I saw something about like not letting like international students into the country. Do y'all think in 2025 that going to school is worth it? Like going to college is worth it? Like could that time be spent doing something else? Personally, I wish I kind of learned to trade in college. I wish I kind of learned to trade. Um, I know it's not like high on the social ladder or anything, but you make good money and then you could maybe focus on whatever else you got going on because you won't be out of a job. Like right now, I don't have a full time job. Like I'm a full time creator, but I do want a full time job, so I have some kind of stream of income coming in. So that I can fund being a creator. Because being a creator is not free. I think it's just making things with your iPhone, bro. Like even going into streaming right now, there was so much that went into this, like the camera that I'm going on, the computer, the lights, this microphone. Like these things are expensive. Like I get it because there's like a barrier of entry to get into streaming. To be honest, there's like a little barrier of entry. And yeah, bro, like that kind of blew me, bro. That kind of blew me. I can't lie. Like getting let go from my job. Um, and it was just like a situation where like it just wasn't working out. But yeah, I need to find something else, bro. I need to find something else. And then I got injured, and that didn't help. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't able to do nothing, so I had no income coming in at all. And bro, tough, bro. You realize in America, bro, if you don't get lucky, bro, you could really like fall into a hole, like a deep, deep hole. Like America's not designed for people to get out of debt. America's designed like once you're in debt, you go into more debt, and then you just forever in debt. Isn't that crazy? Like, how can that be, man? How can that be? Like, that always freaks me out, bro. Like, that is so scary. Um, that is so scary, bro. That is so scary, and they don't care like what we get addicted to. For example, like everyone's addicted to their phones, and no one cares. Like, we have like an actual severe addiction to our phones. I mean, I know I do. My phone is like the last thing that I touch when I go to sleep, and the first thing I touch when I wake up, and that's not good. And it's like like a lot of nights I'll go to bed like, okay, I'm not gonna do that in the morning. But then I wake up in the morning and then I just by habit just grab my phone. I'm staring at the screen, just staring at it with my eyes, like dangerous, bro. It's like a dangerous place to be, man. It's a dangerous place to be. Like that's scary, bro. I don't want that. But what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Like it's like I wrote this joke too about how we're addicted to our phones, and like the question I ask in the joke is like the question I ask to the crowd is like, um, is do you think the cell phone, is a connection or disconnection device? Or do you think that the invention of the cell phone was net positive or net positive or net negative for humanity? That's the question I ask, right? And a lot of people, some people say positive, some people say negative. I always get mixed reviews, but I always say I think it's a little bit of both because it's both a connection and disconnection device, right? Because a cell phone is both a connection device. I'm allowed to talk to people from across the world. That's a beautiful thing. But it's also a disconnection device because, bro, when you're on it, you're disconnected from reality. You might be connected to a reality that's going on in a different place, but that's also virtual. You're literally disconnected from the reality that's in front of you, and that's pretty insane to think about, right? Like that's almost a scary thought. Like, how much time have I missed? What have I missed that I'll never see again? I wonder what it was like before like cell phones proper, like when you just had to pay attention to everything that was around you. And that's like how were brains wired? What was the way that we thought back then, bro? I know there's people that are old enough to remember them times, but like crazy. Crazy to think about, no? Doesn't that trip you out? It trips me out, bro. I can't front. It trips me out. But but yeah, bro. It's I don't know, it's a scary place to be right now. But it's kind of the stuff I like to talk about on stage. Like tonight, I'm really excited. Tonight, I'm doing a show in DC, and it's this club in DC called Hotbed Comedy in DC. I'm really hyped. I can't wait, and it's the first time I'm actually gonna be on stage in a good minute at this club, for a paid show at least, and I'm really hyped for that. It should be dead fun. It should be dead fun. And it should be a good amount of crowds. I'll be able to try these new jokes. So I'm really hyped for that. Really excited. It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, bro, this is a quick short stream. I'll be back Monday on the next stream. Um, I want to start having guests on the stream. I want to start having IRL streams. I'm in the process of figuring all that out. But yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be on a journey. But thank you guys for tuning in. It's your boy Benny. Catch me on stage live. I'm gonna be in Texas, Tyler, Texas next week. This weekend I'm gonna be in DC. The weekend after that, I'll have to look at my schedule where I'm gonna be at. But we always rocking. And yeah, I'm really excited for the show in Tyler, Texas next week. I've never been to Tyler, Texas. I've heard good things about this club. It's called Rose City Comedy Club, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. So if you around Dallas area, if you around um, the Tyler, Texas area, pull up. It's only like an hour away from Dallas, I'm pretty sure. So you get a chance to come see me perform. So yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. Peace out. Peace and love.